Good morning, guys. This is some pretty good stuff. Let me get that font increased for you. So, thanks to Lauren Feldman on my Facebook, he posted the awesomest link I think I've seen in a while. It's to Marketing Box. The truth about Twitter. You're gonna love this. All right, so let's take a look. Let me just. I don't think I have much commentary on this. I just want to go through some of these stats so you realize what's really going on. Okay, on Twitter, we all know it's all spam mostly, right? And my favorite part about that is all the spammers are auto following other spammers, so they just have this network of spam that no one cares about. But it gets even better. 53% of those who registered with the much publicized blogging service have zero followers. 56% aren't following anyone, and 55% haven't even tweeted once. Via marketing charts. And I guess Marketing Vox picked this up from HubSpot. And what else do we got? Additional findings. This is going to blow your mind. 80% of users failed to provide a homepage URL. 76 have not entered a bio in their profile. 69% have not even specified a location. The key stat here, 76% have not even entered a bio in their profile versus 20% last year. Okay, so Twitter hit critical mass with all the spammers and other people who have absolutely no content or presence on the net. So now a whopping almost 80% just, I don't know. What are you going to tweet about if you don't even have a one-line bio? Like, you can't even tell me, like, where you're from or what you do. This is awesome. Yet the growth becomes exponential. I mean, it's nuts. And sometimes if you watch the news, I leave the news on pretty much all day, and sometimes it's nonstop Twitter. Sometimes I can't believe people are like giving away their Twitter profiles. Like, they'll put up their Twitter link. Dave Schuster and all these people on MSNBC all have Twitter accounts. Like, you don't Twitter. You don't Twitter. Somebody else, somebody's tweeting for you. Oh my God, it's so nuts. Here's some other interesting stats. 1% of all tweets are retweets. 38% of all tweets contain an @ symbol. And 33% of all tweets start with the @ symbol, which I guess are replies versus mentions. Most tweets done during business hours. Yeah, because it's like, as soon as MySpace became just for white trash and just other garbage, it became, it's weird. You used to waste time at work on MySpace, and now MySpace is a waste of time in and of itself. So, hence Twitter. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Anything else? Possible underutilizations. Yeah, I mean, that's all the site is. It's one giant underutilization, I guess. But this is nuts. I mean, this is the reality of your Twitter account. I'm not trying to be snarky or anti-Twitter. I use Twitter, obviously. But, man, this is nuts. This is the reality. So, no real commentary on this, I guess. But here's some advice. Here's some advice I can give you. Number one, if you're an entrepreneur or marketer and you're using Twitter and you're trying to get your user base now, whether it's off of Facebook or your email list or whatever it is, to use Twitter, it's not enough to maybe do a video or link them to something that just shows them how to sign up. The number one thing I hear about Twitter is not that it's awesome. It's not that it's going to change the world. The number one thing I hear about Twitter is, I don't get it. I hear that all the time. What is Twitter? How do you use it? It seems stupid to me. So if you're trying to get your user base from other platforms or other networks or other tools to go to Twitter, you better be prepared to tell them how to use it, give them some examples, because they don't get it, and these stats prove it. They're going to start accounts and do nothing with them. They don't get it. They don't understand it. If you ever see a person who you know obviously has never used Twitter before, it's funny to see them try to reply to the stream. They don't do ats. They don't know. They think they're replying in the stream, and they don't understand how it works. I don't want to make fun of them. No one gets. I didn't get it the first year I had it. I didn't really. I got how it functioned. I got how to use it, but I didn't understand the value of it. So a lot of people are missing the point on multiple levels. So make sure you teach them. The other thing is try to be aware of what your followers or people you are following are doing. Don't get in that auto follow thing. I just saw Guy Kawasaki do a post, which was awesome because he actually said what he uses Twitter for. Just blatant marketing is all it is. But he said, somebody asked him, like, why do you follow everyone back? And one of his reasons was it's a common courtesy. This ain't no fucking common courtesy. That's not what this is about. I'm not here to, give people. I have friends who I don't follow who are like, why don't you follow me on Twitter? Because that's not what I use it for. I don't care what latte you ordered this morning or what song you're listening to. As a matter of fact, I've been unfollowing more often in the past week than I've been following anybody. Because it's just not, it's cool. I like you as a friend. I value you, but I don't care what you're eating or, where you're walking your dog. There's a reason I use Twitter. It's so I don't have to go to my blog reader and I don't have to visit blogs. I expect the bloggers I follow to tweet their posts. If there's no link in your Twitter feed, I don't follow you pretty much. If I check you out and your first 10 tweets that I see have no link outs, I'm not following you. So be aware of who you're following. Try to make a list of rules in your own head of reasons you won't follow somebody, because that'll help you establish why you get value out of Twitter and how to use it. But wow, this is amazing. I mean, these numbers are astronomical. I mean, I figured most of this. I figured a lot of people didn't get it. I figured there was a lot of people signing up and just never used it again. But these numbers are even higher. I can't believe it. So just be aware. I'm pretty aware. I don't have like a billion followers. I don't even have 800. Most of it's spam or auto follows, or people aren't even reading me. I don't care. It's fine, but I'm aware of it. That's why I don't care. I'm aware of it, and I just let it happen. I mean, even my Facebook, I have like 253 friends. There's only like 20 that ever post anything. And I'm not even talking about on a regular basis. I'm saying I've been checking Facebook regularly, probably like many, many times a day now for a month. And it's pretty much the same, like 20, 25 people, which is only 10% of my network. And, I'm going to start unfollowing. I'm going to start unfriending because you have to. And these numbers support that. There's so much garbage out there, and your numbers don't mean anything. For all you people with a quadrillion followers and everything, it's all garbage. It's all garbage. Scrap it and just realize that, you got to make deeper connections and just have a really good understanding of why you're using it. Like I said, I started making just a list of rules for myself so I know what to follow and not follow, and it's definitely helped me clear up why I use Twitter and get a lot more value out of it. And I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be an unfollow frenzy for months to come. People are not going to be following. They're going to be unfollowing. They're going to be cleaning up their streams, because I don't use TweetDeck or whatever. I don't follow a million people, so I don't need like the more advanced tools. But the state of the Twitterverse, marketingvox.com, amazing, absolutely amazing.